to put the world on pause. Lindor.
This is a immediate continuation of my last conversation. It was at the end of the video, so you're probably not gonna see it. But how Marvel killed the post-credit scenes. Oh my goodness. They killed the post-credit scene so bad. I don't even feel like sitting, because a true Marvel fan, they started saying a true Marvel fan will watch the whole movie, and they mean like you sit through the credits. A real Marvel fan will sit through the credits. Now I don't feel like a real Marvel fan no more, because I still sit there and go through the credits. Yet it's just trash. It's just trash, bro. So we finna watch this by Nerdstalgic.
Remember this? Obviously, it changed the movie industry forever, but maybe not in the way you're thinking. Today, the MCU is the most dominant form of filmmaking on the planet. And as such, this cute Easter egg idea of storing secret information after the end credits of a film has caught on. And it's the perfect symbol for everything wrong with Hollywood today.
But I think a bunch of guys like us
This is Vulture, by the way.
should team up and do some good.
Intriguing.
There's no way that happened. There's no way that happened. I didn't even watch Morbius. There's no way. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm talking about.
Get too deep into today's topic, please be sure to subscribe.
Please tell me that's a lie. I need somebody to tell me that did not happen. I need you to lie. Tell the truth. Actually, no, tell the truth. Tell me that didn't happen. Be honest with me and tell me that didn't happen. There is no way that Morbius just... I'm so glad I didn't watch the movie, bro.
To Nerdstalgic in order to stay up to date with all our Marvel videos. Sure.
You know what? I'm gonna look at IGN's review on Morbius. Let me keep this playing.
Iron Man is what everyone thinks of when they talk about
Bro, see, this post-credit scene had to happen. Thor's post-credit scene had to happen. Captain America's post-credit scene had to happen. The Incredible Hulk's post-credit scene. Speaking of the Incredible Hulk, I like other bro better than Mark Ruffalo, by the way, because he was amazing. I keep forgetting his name though. Every time I have it, Edward Norton. Edward, you are amazing. Oh my gosh, it wasn't even you. No offense. It was like the Hulk design was so good, and they just they messed it up.
Post-credit scenes, but it wasn't the first by a long shot. In fact, the very first time a film ever had a post-credit scene was the Dean Martin spy film The Silencers from 1966. The movie in question is an attempt to capitalize off the rampant popularity of the James Bond franchise. Every Bond film ends with a post-credit message saying, "James Bond will return." So, not to be outdone by this, The Silencers features a post-credit sneak peek at the sequel, titled...
Wait. I remember this in Ultimate Spider-Man. They had this in one of the outros. It was fun.
Every Bond film ends with a post-credit message saying, "James Bond will return." So, not to be outdone by this, The Silencers features a post-credit sneak peek at the sequel, titled Murderer's Row. However, this film might as well be lost to the sands of time by today's standards. There were many other films that featured post-credit scenes over the ensuing 40 years. Masters of the Universe, Airplane, The Muppet Movie, to name a few. But it would be Ferris Bueller's Day Off that would cement the idea into the public consciousness.
You're still here? It's over.
The scene is as iconic today as when it was first released. So much so that Deadpool even parodied it.
Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool.
This was a funny post-credit. I love this post-credit scene.
Despite being the secret weapon of the film industry, the post-credit sequence wouldn't fully catch on until it...
Need a snack that satisfies?
I'm not gonna lie.
Have no fear. Your snack...
Bro, so...
Who the hell are you?
Okay, so... I don't know where the recording stopped. I don't know. It won't let me check. So I'm gonna try. Cause my Chrome just like shut down. Oh my gosh. Everything's moving slow. I'm gonna move this over here. Y'all can't see it. Hold on. Bro, I've watched it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. 4 minutes. Okay, bet. Let me figure out where to stop. Hold on, let me figure out where to stop, bro. Hold on, guys. You're gonna. I just want to figure out where I need to continue from, because it just like you can literally see the top of my bar right now. It's clear, bro.
To put the world
My phone is tripping.
on
My
pause.
phone. Oh my gosh. Hold on. This is what I'm talking about. This is what. I love this post-credit scene.
Despite being the secret weapon of the film industry, the post-credit sequence wouldn't fully catch on until it
wouldn't fully catch on until. Okay, bet. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna. It wouldn't fully catch on until. Okay. We're gonna start right here. All right. So my bad. I didn't know. Turn this off, bro. I resynced my stuff. Everything's just messed up. So I'm about to restart my computer. But let's. All my computer shortcuts. I'll press Y and insert me to YouTube. Now I gotta actually type out YouTube, bro. I'm not syncing. If it stops syncing, I'm not gonna sync ever again, because this crap's making me mad. Freaking just stupid.
They're for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money.
Despite being the secret weapon of the film industry, the post-credit sequence wouldn't fully catch on until it was embraced by the first wave of Marvel films. In fact, all of—
Oh my gosh, y'all didn't get any of this. You don't understand how much I watched, bro.
The press and preview screenings of 2008's Iron Man did not feature the now infamous post-credit scene that linked Tony Stark to a wider world of—
This is what I was saying. This Hulk right here. Edward Norton. Oh my gosh, you cooked. You cooked. Oh my gosh, you cooked so hard. Bro. Magnificent. Magnificent. Oh, I'm sorry, look at him. Boom, 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 boom. He was built. We gotta see Edward Norton's Hulk just one more time. Just one more time. For a minute. Not no second. I'm not gonna say for just a minute, bro. Oh my god.
Superheroes. From there, the MCU would use the post-credit sequence as a way to build hype for their upcoming projects. Thanos was introduced in the post-credit scene of the first Avengers movie, and the stakes were raised when he donned the Infinity Gauntlet at the end of Age of Ultron. As the first three phases of the MCU marched toward the finale of
You see? This is where post-credit scenes were key, because they connected all up to these two moments right here. Every post-credit scene led up to this one right here. And I don't even think Infinity War had a post-credit scene. There was nothing else to see. It was like you just have to go wait for the next movie. Bro, that movie was so worth it, bro.
Infinity War and Endgame, the post-credit scenes worked more or less in concert with one another to layer the key pieces of narrative real estate. They built anticipation about the ultimate showdown between
to this moment right here. Everything, I'm sorry, I'm close, I'm loud, I don't care. Every single post-credit scene, every single film, every single beginning, every single person in the credits, like the credits, everything happened for this one showdown. This combination of all movies, all people, all characters, all memorable moments, all background characters, all happy characters, all sad characters, all strong, all human, all monster, all abnormal, all big, all small, all dead. Shoot, I'll say all dead. All for this perfection of a movie. And she was finna cook the crap out of Thanos before the plot, cause he had to go. He had to go. He had to log off because he was finna log off and he's finna quit. It was just like, dog. I wish. I do wish that Marvel ended right here. Like, I know, but oh my gosh, what about this? What about that? No. If Marvel ended right here, they would have stopped, and people would have been like, I want Marvel back. Now, people right now are like, we don't need Marvel anymore. We don't need this. Dude. Marvel is my childhood. My room is full of posters. Infinity War, Homecoming, No Way Home, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, Black Panther, and then there's a FNAF poster. We don't talk about that. But then I have a Captain America shit on my wall. Bro, I'm a fan of all of it. Like, No Way Home, I'll admit, it was good, I guess. Like, the CGI was probably... My bad. The CGI was probably horrendous. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. It was good. It was a good commemoration to Chadwick and his character. But did we need it? Did we need No Way Home? Yeah, they had to find a way to get this 3 Spider-Man back together because for the fan service. No one's gonna watch that movie. It was just Tom. Nobody. For the fan service. People, I hate to say this, but some, I'm not gonna say most, because most people are probably gonna be there for like to support black people for Black Panther. But some people only watched it to respect Chadwick. And I hate to say that, but that's what some people did. And it might be crazy to say. It might be crazy to say. But I feel like no one would have watched Black Panther if Chadwick was still alive. It's like, it's how that works. Cause look, people calling some of these, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they gonna call it trash until one of the characters die in there, and they'll be like, oh my gosh. They're still gonna call it trash, but they're not gonna be as harsh just because that person's gone. I feel like this is gonna be some crazy, like, I'm talking crazy, but I'm being honest with what I want to say. If you're speaking on an opinion only for people to like you, it's not an opinion. If you're only saying stuff just so people can hear you, it's not your brain thinking. It's your surroundings speaking for you, bro. No. If Chadwick wasn't alive, if Chadwick was alive to film like the entirety of the movie and he made it past that point, question is, what would have happened in that movie? They said it would have been life after Endgame. You saw how Falcon and the Winter Soldier went? That guy was trash. That guy was horrible. So does that mean Black Panther would have been just as bad, or would it have been better because he's black? Like, wait, actually, would it have been just as bad because Falcon's black? So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't. And then Falcon and the Winter Soldier ended on it ended on freak. Hold on. It ended on them trying to recruit people. Another post-credit scene. Useless. It's always everything that happens in Marvel now is just for no reason. They just wanna it's for the fan service now. It wasn't for the plot. It was like so from the first Iron Man movie to Endgame, it was for the story. Every single thing was for the story. There were no shows. There was nothing we had to go and get Disney Plus a subscription for. We had to just go to the theater and just watch. Perfection. Movie after movie after movie after movie. People hated on Captain Marvel, but like, it was still like a part of the story. We didn't need a movie. We did not need the movie. I'm gonna be honest, we didn't need it. It was like a random backstory, but like the movies that connected Iron Man, connected to then Captain America, they all connected to the first Avengers. Each movie was meant for that one big movie, and then other movies after that were meant for the next phase, Age of Ultron, and then all the movies in between. I want that Marvel back. Now we got TV shows, subscriptions. I gotta pay to watch stuff in the comfort of my own home. I want to go back to be like, I can't wait to go to the theaters and see this. I can't wait to go back to the theaters to see that. Now it's like, I'll just wait for it to go to digital. What? And then while we wait, we start to pay monthly subscriptions. Some people, like, they don't even realize that they're paying for a subscription before, like, a movie or show comes to Disney Plus just for it to be trash. So you waited for nothing. Trash, whack, horrible, just disappointment. I was gonna post this on TikTok, like this clip right here, but it's too long. Actually, I am. Just not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. But in conclusion, Marvel movies aren't cinematic anymore. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is not cinematic anymore. What I mean by that, it's not peak. I'm gonna put it in Gen Z terms, I guess. I don't know. Peak. It's not peak. Cinematic masterpiece. That's what we need. You should have, Marvel, you should have ended. I've been speaking for at least 10 minutes. I'm sorry, but I don't care. But dude, let's just see, because I might have another point.
The Avengers and Thanos with the fate of the universe at hand. There was a storyline building through all the films and a figurehead that was easily identifiable for both the casual fan and the hardcore alike.
Like, you'd be like, oh, who is this guy? Then you actually frame like, oh, that's Thanos. He's cool. Then you see him again in Age of Ultron. You're like, yo, that's great. You see him in Infinity War. Dog. Wait a minute. Guys, I got it. Guys, I got it. I know why Marvel movies are trash now. Thanos carried. You think of everything that has happened because of Thanos. Everything that has happened from Iron Man to freaking Endgame because of Thanos. Thanos caused that perfection timeline. In the moment he got snapped away. So I don't think it died with Iron Man. I think it died with Thanos. I think Marvel died. Actually, it died with both Iron Man and Thanos because the cinematic universe started because of Iron Man, and then it ended. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe ended with Thanos and Iron Man. Because without Thanos, we wouldn't have Loki attacking Earth. We wouldn't have Ultron, or I don't even know how he did that. I don't know how the freak he did that. He said, if I don't do it myself, he's still cooked. Villains like this don't exist anymore.
I'll do it.
Then he cooked them.
But the problem,
like, that's what was so good about Infinity War, because the heroes didn't find some way to win. They lost. But it's kind of sad because they only lost because it was for a sequel. That's where the movie started to kind of, because if you really think about it, I feel like if there wasn't a sequel, the heroes would have won. Like, they would have found some way to win. But they tried to make sure that the movie was meant for them to lose, which is sad to say. But
the problem wasn't just Marvel. Other films started to use these post-credit scenes with the intent on building anticipation.
This is Black Adam. This crap was...
and for their future releases.
What the freak is this?
And sequels, but they didn't go nearly as well. Look at what Marvel's direct competition DC attempted to do. The original ending of the theatrical release of Justice League ended with Deathstroke and Lex Luthor meeting on a yacht, teasing the establishment of the DCEU's Legion of Doom.
He and his odd little friends are forming some sort of league. Shouldn't we have a league of our own?
And that went nowhere. The same thing can be said for DC.
He's not lying. Bro, we have not heard anything since. That was 2019? 2017? 18? 17, actually? Oh my God.
DC's post-credit attempts with Shazam, Wonder Woman 1984, Black Adam, and...
Not gonna lie, we did not ask for Wonder Woman. I'm being honest. Oh, here's another one of my crazy takes. I like the Will Smith Suicide Squad better.
Suicide Squad, even going as far back as DC.
But see, this would be a horrendous take. I don't like the Green Lantern movie.
DC's first attempt at starting an interconnected universe, Green Lantern. Their tease of the Sinestro Corps landed about as well as everything else in that movie.
It's so crazy. That's the same person.
Green.
I forgot.
Wow. I know, right?
Literally, every one of these setups went nowhere or were immediately abandoned.
not like. I personally, after I watched Green Lantern for the first, like, holy crap, man. When I rewatched it for the first time, I kind of wanted a sequel. Kinda. It was like, I feel like when I was a kid, I would be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I can't wait for the next one. But when I got older and rewatched it, I was like, yo, this is not that bad. Why isn't there a sequel? Like, I'm trying to find the right words.
By the corporate overlords, making the entire convention of post-credit scenes feel less cool and unique, and
yeah, that one was trash.
More just like something the filmmakers had to do out of obligation.
I feel like post-credit scenes don't hit the same anymore. I don't know if because I got older, if I started realizing stuff. Is this the same person? This is the same person. I liked Loki. I don't care what anybody says. I liked Loki. Loki and Moon Knight were my two favorite shows.
You better not be wasting my time.
I just wish they weren't shows. I miss the movies, bro.
Oh, I have too much to live for.
As we move deeper into the 2010s, even
isn't that Fast and Furious?
non-superhero fare like the Monsterverse, G.I. Joe, and Fast and Furious tried to get
this crap. Oh my gosh, this crap made me so mad, bro. She was dead. She was dead for the longest. That crap was so dumb.
On the post-credits party. Most of this is pretty awful. And here's where we get back to Marvel, where the idea of sitting through yet another 15-minute long credit sequence seems less preferable than just getting up and walking out of the...
I remember when I watched Marvel movies when I was younger, and I would look around to see who really walked away, and I'd be like, those aren't real Marvel fans. Now, when people get up and walk away, I'm like, I understand, but I still want to watch the credits. I just want to see what they're going to miss out on. What the actual Marvel fans are missing out on. Because they know when they go home, they'll be like, oh, I'll just see it on Disney+. Like, it's sad. It's sad.
The theater.
Sad,
by the end of Phase 4...
Trash. Peak. Not gonna lie, this was so good. This was good too. Perfect example. Captain Marvel. I hate when they do this. Actually, Captain Marvel's not a good example, but women superhero movies, they don't make sense. In the sequence in Endgame where they had all the women going together, yay, girl power, but like, that's not realistic. All the girls just happen to show up, and the guys are like, yeah, let's just fight all the other guys. Like, it didn't make sense. So I guess that would be a one downgraded Endgame. Like, all the women just happen to be like, you know what, let's all just, like, they all texted over the phone, like, oh, this boy is so cute, but anyway, let's go kick this butt. Like, it didn't feel right up in my head when I first saw it. Or not when I first saw it, when I resaw it. But like, or rewatched it, whatever. But I saw this video. It was so good. It was so good. They said, don't make characters strong because they're females. Make a character strong that happens to be female. That crap hits. That crap hit something in my heart. Because what that means, don't make Captain Marvel strong just because she's a girl. Make the character, like, don't even think about the gender. Don't ever think about the gender first. Think about the character strength and weaknesses. Because there was this one movie that they showed where she was just strong overall. And I feel like it was because she was a girl, because, like, women empowerment and stuff. But logic is logic. If you're weaker than somebody, it's okay. It's okay to be weaker. It's okay to be weak. Strengths have their weaknesses. And weaknesses make the strengths. It's how it works. It's how it works, bro. I want a superhero movie where the heroes lose without needing a sequel. Like, they just lose. Like Infinity War. You see how they lost, but it was because they needed Endgame to happen? No, I need Infinity War, and that's it. Like, Thanos, he snapped his fingers, he actually wiped the whole population. Or he wiped all the humans, just gone, and that's the movie. There's no way for them to come back. And then, oh, wait. Ant-Man. They would find some way for him to go up Thanos' butt and win. Some dumb crap. I wish now, because my last wish was like, I wish it ended on Endgame. I wish it ended on Infinity War. I wish Thanos, he actually killed them all. And Doctor Strange was like, there's no way we could win. Like, he said there was one way. No, he said there's none. There is not a single way we could win. You know how scary that would be? Oh my god.
Or the post-credits hype machine.
What if I haven't watched season 2, but season 1
has run its
WandaVision? Miss Marvel, shut up. I'm not gonna speak on you. I'm Groot. That was a waste of their money. It was literally just shorts. You could have posted. That was literally just a waste of their money. Shang-Chi, amazing. I liked it. I personally enjoyed it. Ant-Man, not that one. Ant-Man Quantumania.
Its course. There doesn't seem to be any real.
This crap was dumb. Thor: Love and Thunder was literally a comedy special, bro.
Connectivity or direction for the next 3 phases of the MC.
And like,
the post-credit scene at the end of Thor: Love and Thunder.
see, like, I get this one, like, she dived, I forgot where she went, but I feel like that wouldn't be a post-credit scene. I feel like that would just be the end scene.
Thunder, that's gone basically nowhere. Star Fox in the end of the
Oh my gosh!
Eternals, don't expect that to show up anytime soon.
Whole, but
the Doctor Strange post-credit scene, well, that one might be the
this one's disgusting. They could at least made it look good.
Worst of all.
You caused an incursion, and we're gonna fix it.
On the surface, the introduction of Clea and the confirmation that we're officially heading towards Secret Wars should be exciting, but it's not a clear narrative.
Also, Clea's a Secret Wars
the
chick.
path in the way that Thanos was communicated to audiences. It's just a portal opening up and Doctor Strange being told there's more. Adventure in store. And
also,
it's just a portal opening up and Doctor Strange being told there's more adventure.
Like, is it just like any dimension got eyeliner around?
In store. And to make things worse, it completely nullifies the ending of the movie we just watched. Why did we just spend 2 hours with Stephen Strange to have his growth as a character and the crucial consequence for his
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Visually, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I had a poster, but I gave it away. It was actually kind of a cool poster now I think about it, but I gave it to somebody. They didn't even like the movie, but I had to get rid of it. So
hubris hand waved away in 2 seconds.
This crap was disgustingly cool.
The MCU's obsession with expanding ever outwards is reaching a breaking point. Sony has their very own universe of Spider.
Never watching this. After seeing that, I really like this. I thought this was cool. I have no hope for this. I never want hope for this, and this was kind of this was a chill movie. This was like playing the background for something.
Spider-Man-less films.
Oh, it's something else. It was something. Amazing Spider-Man. We need the Amazing Spider-Man 3. We've always like, you literally left us on a cliffhanger. See, that's how that needs to work. Not no post-credit scene. Don't make us watch the credits. We're not gonna read all the names. Just do it like an ending, and then the credits, so we can actually get the freak out of there and live our lives. You have us hostage for the whole movie, bro. Like, we still need the Rhino vs. Spider-Man fight. We still need Dr. Octopus to show up. We still need Sinister Six to happen. Like, if you plan on making a sequel, let them make the sequel at least. Just tell them, like, that this is their last movie, so make it count. Do that. Do that.
And the post-credit scenes are without a doubt the most painful
We don't talk about this.
and not at all thought out.
He played Carnage so well.
The key example being the stinger for Morbius. The sequence shows an incursion happening, and then the Vulture appearing in a prison cell. We quickly see his release, and then a middle-of-nowhere rendezvous with Morbius.
Thanks for meeting me, Doc. I've been reading about you.
I'm listening.
I'm not sure how I got here. Has to do with Spider-Man, I think.
There's no...
Wait.
No way there's any sort of grander plan for the Sony Spider universe of cash grabs. You can just feel it on every level. So not only was this tacked onto a terrible movie, but it's a terrible setup for a definitely
You see this? We needed this.
existent plan.
We needed this. Vulture, they had this set up so well. Gwen died. And then he got sad for 5 months. Not gonna lie, that's a crazy. Like, I understand his reason, but like, you really just let people get hurt because of heartbreak. He stopped pulling his punches, they said.
Plan for a future Sinister Six film. It's just insulting on every level. And that's the problem with all these current post-credit scenes. They're not included because the filmmakers have a grander vision like the original Iron Man stinger. They're included because the corporate powers that be want everyone to think there's a grander vision at hand.
Oh my gosh. You said that perfectly. This literally goes nowhere. It ends here. So, context for this post-credit scene. This is an alternate future where the Justice League lost in the Snyder Cut. And Darkseid killed Superman's wife that was pregnant. And he kind of manipulated him and told him it was like them, like the Justice League. So now he was like on the hunt, and it kind of just cut here. We didn't need a post-credit scene for that. You could have just ended it like that.
Take for instance the most recent Transformers soft reboot. In that post-credit scene, they set up the idea that the Transformers are going to be joining a secret governmental agency named
G.I. Joe.
We are not getting that.
Will that actually ever happen?
No.
Is there a plan for a Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover movie? No,
not at all.
Definitely not. G.I. Joe has been screwed up each of the 3 times it's been on the big screen.
Are you serious? For real? I like Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes was kind of cool. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for more. It was like, yeah, it's a cool movie. It's something I watch.
Already. There's no way anyone would put any forethought or planning into this project. Even Marvel is completely out of gas.
Trash, garbage, horrendous.
When it comes to generating hype via post-credit scenes. When the Marvels started tracking at only $70 million for its opening weekend, what did they do? Include a new post-credit scene featuring a major Marvel character.
Wait, they added a post-credit scene after it bombed in the box office?
That is seemingly only there to keep us on the hook for future installments.
Not gonna lie, Miss Marvel, she has some crazy choreography when it came to fighting.
Not every film is meant to launch an interconnected universe. Cool. And similarly, not every installment in said universes are going to have
I bet this crap was the worst post-credit
scene. High stakes. And yet, these studios can't afford that. They want every possible dollar wrung out of every potential moviegoer. Thus, the post-credit and mid-credit scenes are required to generate as much excitement for future stories as possible.
I can't lie, I'm so excited for, first of all, Deadpool 3, or Deadpool and Wolverine, my bad, and then Godzilla and Kong. I'm kind of excited for that, because I heard that, the orangutan is boxing, bro. He's boxing. He's even boxing Godzilla after Godzilla boxed Kong. Like, Kong beat the monkey, but now another monkey's beating him. It's crazy.
Sam Jackson show up with an eye patch and a saucy little...
See, this is a post-credit scene joke. Because, like, people sit there and be like, oh my gosh, it's a Marvel movie. Let's wait for the post-credit. This was a good one. Because it's like, you're stupid, bro. What are you waiting for?
We need to face it. In-credit surprises have run their course. They're played out, and they've been abused by every single movie with delusions of launching a franchise.
I thought that when you put the ring on, it changed this to that was
cool. Is there a time or a place when they can be used effectively? Of course.
See, look, this is good.
But not every movie needs.
Because it was like a callback to the Trash Green Lantern movie.
There's only one problem. Things are only going to get worse. Even beloved indie studio.
With a $2.5 billion valuation, it's pretty obvious that they need to expand into more commercial films. A distribution exec said. Exec means executive, by the way, for the people that don't know. A24 expand strategy from art house gems to more commercial films.
A24 seems.
What's the definition of a commercial film? Let's dive into that real quick. Commercial films. Meaning, a movie made to generate income for a market audience. Freak. So that's like every movie of today. So basically, commercial films are films that are only meant for the money, not the plot. That's basically
seems to be chasing the franchise money just like everyone else, purportedly trying to get out of the auteur-driven space and into the more IP-driven big-budget realm of filmmaking. So what's the lesson to learn
I really just turned an 8-minute video into a 30-minute video.
from any of this? Too much of a good thing isn't good. And if you want a diverse selection of films to be made, you need to support them. Maybe when Craven finally gets released, don't go see it. Sony doesn't need your money, and at the end of the day, we already know the post-credit scene is going to suck. And well, that's all we have for this episode. What do you think?
Nostalgic, you did an amazing job. You did so well. I might watch this one later, but not right now. This is a 30-minute video. But honestly, my thoughts on Marvel. I don't even know what to say. I don't. Marvel needs to, if I'm being honest, they need to cut ties with Disney. Disney is running them to the ground. Mickey Mouse is not. Bro, speaking of Mickey Mouse, I'll make that a different video. But yeah, that's how Marvel killed the post-credit scenes. We don't need another phase of Marvel. It needs to stop with this phase because it's getting carried away. Oh, I'm sorry for moving the mic. I know y'all heard that, but they're getting carried away. They need to go. They need to stop. They need to end.